on to issue 17 then. Who should really be given an award for best cover that has nothing to do with what's going on inside the comic? Holy crap! Batman falling into nothingness as, like, his cape is forming the specter behind him. Holy hell! That's a good cover. I give serious commends. Good work on that cover, guys. Good work. But, of course, you know, it's a Dustin Nguyen cover, so of course it's awesome. Boy. So, okay. Issue 17, another couple of things were going on, and, you know, some people, like, you know, I've already read a fair amount of reviews, and some of them highlight some really, serious problems that I wouldn't have thought about at first. I did kind of think about this one right as soon as I noticed it, though. Having read Batman the Cult now, I've read the Cult. It's excellent. I know I've been going on about how, you know, I've read parts of it before. No, I've read the entire Cult now. The individual issues are at home, so I don't have them here to show. But yes, I've now read the Cult, and I can say, like, you know, the troubling thing is Batman Eternal tried to, you know, well, you know, we gotta run down what happened in the Cult. So they try really quick in one issue to summarize a bunch of what happened in Batman the Cult. And it just doesn't work. Someone pointed that out online. It doesn't work. Because you don't have the build, you don't have, like, you know, you don't have the weeks that Batman's gone, you don't have, like, everything he was going through, all of the suffering and the pain. You see him beaten up and bloody in a panel, that's like it, and he's gritting his teeth and he's fighting Blackfire as hard as he can, but, like, you know, he wasn't broken. Which, like, as some people pointed out online, they felt was very disrespectful to the Blackfire character, who, like they said, you know, years before Bane broke the bat, Blackfire broke him. And you know what? Fair enough. That is a fair assessment. So, overall, like, just trying to run down Blackfire stories so quick, ugh. This should have been, like, a side story, or, you know, this should have been, like, I don't know, a Zero-Year spin-off or miniseries or something. If Snyder really needed to retell the Cult, and he didn't make many changes to it except for condensing the timeline a lot. There was, like, you know, and that weakened it was also the problem. It was too weak because of the condensed timeline. So, yeah, it suffers from, let's retell Batman the Cult, because you can't just retell Batman the Cult in one issue. I mean, the Cult had big, heavy consequences. The Cult is a very early comic that really warranted, you know, a PG-13/R rating. I'm pretty sure the Cult was even before The Dark Knight Returns. I mean, I don't know. Somebody utters shit in one page of the Cult. That says something about comic standards of the time. So, you know, you can't just retell the Cult like this. So that is a major problem. I will most certainly own that is a big problem this issue had. And then there was more stuff. Tim, Harper, Sergi, Sam, whatever we're calling him. And, you know, Harper electrocutes his robotic armed monkey. You know, it gets over with pretty quickly. Like, they go and they investigate him for a while, and, you know, it takes a couple issues to get through it all, and, you know, he says, you know, your apprentice there, she could be honed to do great things. What am I doing? That wasn't my Sam Elliott voice. Ugh. I could go down that day, but I couldn't babble like this. I'm talking about the Batman here. Not exactly a hero, more of an anti-hero. The hell am I doing? Okay, so there's that. There is, and yeah, some people pointed this out online too, so I am... This actually was the point where I was really inclined to agree with it, was like that the Alfred and Julia stuff was still going on and that nothing had evolved from it yet. That comic after comic, it was just Julia over and over again. You used to be awesome, man. What happened to you, Dad? You suck now. And he's like, oh, you know, I have better interests now. You're a butler. Yes, but I'm a butler for a superhero. Did I just say that out loud? That stuff. It took forever for that to go anywhere. I can't believe they dragged that out as long as they did. So, yeah, I'm complaining on this one quite a bit more than I usually do. doesn't mean I disliked it. I don't think I've really disliked a single issue thus far. I've disliked the art in some of the issues. I've disliked the side stories in some of the issues. I don't think I've really disliked a single issue thus far. And I've enjoyed this one in spite of that. Because, like, there's more of Spectre and Batwing fighting, and Spectre gets taken at the end, and Blackfire's officially out of hell, and what's he gonna do now? It's weeks later, and I still don't know what he's doing, so, again, the Arkham stuff moves too slowly for its own good. I wish it would move along more consistently than it is. Maybe I should be reading Arkham Manor now. That shows how behind I am now. Arkham Manor is now a thing. I don't even know how much people were talking about that before this got released. I'm not planning on reading Arkham Manor. I might read Endgame. I might read Batman Endgame, where he's fighting the whole Justice League, and spoiler alert, Joker's back. I would be more inclined to be interested in that if, like, the whole Joker's back thing, if they weren't hyping that up as hell, like, what was it, like 2.5 years ago? No, must have just been a year and must have been more recent than that, jeez. You know, stop doing Joker's back. Just bring the Joker back and have him do things now and again. Stop making this a big, he's back. He's gonna keep coming back. Of course he's going to keep coming back. Stop. And he's not going to be back in the pages of Eternal, it looks like, because as I understand it, Endgame is set after Eternal, so... I wonder what members of the Bat family will be in Endgame. That might affect if I read it or not. But, you know, we'll see where that goes. I tried reading Grayson, by the way. It was okay. I don't think I'm continuing to read it, though. So, okay. All those superfluous thoughts out there, you know? Okay issue. Again, I'm liking them all. This just was another one of the weaker ones that benefited from a fantastic cover and more of Dustin Nguyen's awesomeness. And I really wish the poster was, like, right there. The signed Dustin Nguyen poster, but no way I could get it on my wall like that. And also, like, you know, it's got a signature on it. I do trust my roommates, I just don't know that I necessarily trust my roommates' friends. And I don't know if they would even recognize that it was valuable, but it's just like, I would prefer that it be at my house at home, where the door is shut, and the lights are off, and no one's going to bother it. That and the Bolin poster both. So yeah, that's issue 17. Gonna keep right on moving. I will see you at issue 18.